According to atheist filmmaker Chris Johnson, life can be amazing without the grace. This is the central message of his 2015 documentary, A Better Life, a condensed version of his 2014 book of the same title. For the book, Johnson interviewed 100 prominent and not-so-prominent atheists to present a counterpoint to the theistic chestnut that atheists are hopeless, joyless nihilists. The documentary presents a small but diverse sampling of those interviews, among them comedian Julia Sweeney, philosopher A.C. Grayling, human rights activist Nala Mahmoud, and theoretical physicist Sean Carroll. Johnson hopes to change the conversation between atheists and theists. Rather than combating religion by talking about what atheists don't believe, he wants to show the world what atheists do believe. In particular, we can be happy and we can have meaningful lives. The 90-minute video celebrates this life as the only one we have, far more precious than life as merely a prelude to eternity. Johnson's interviewees, all obviously capable of planning for the future and none given to debauchery, are firmly anchored in the present, finding joy and meaning in earthly, often quite simple pleasures. A cup of coffee in the morning, love for one's pets, eating food grown in one's garden. The book and video are available at theatheistbook.com. When surveyed, 83% of Canada's self-proclaimed Catholics say that they are in favor of a ruling by Canada's Supreme Court striking down the nation's ban on assisted dying for terminally ill persons. However, Toronto's Archbishop Cardinal Thomas Collins thinks Canadians just haven't thought the issue through. In a video posted to YouTube, Collins said, "Instead of providing ways to hasten death, we should be providing palliative care for every Canadian, greater support for those with mental illnesses, and help for those tempted to suicide." In a recent sermon, Collins insisted that those Catholics who are part of the 86% of Canadians who agree with the Supreme Court ruling have been, quote, dazzled by sweet words. However, the CEO of the advocacy group Dying with Dignity, Shahnaz Gokul, takes issues with the Cardinal's dismissive attitude, countering that it's being played out in the press, it's being played out in people's homes. At family dinners, people are having these discussions as they consider their own wishes for end of life. Under the court's ruling, legislators in Canada currently have until June to come up with the new comprehensive legislation addressing the issue. A story which has been reported widely concerning a Christian preacher from the Zion Christian Church who, when on a game drive with his congregation at Kruger National Park in South Africa, was suddenly overtaken by the Spirit, causing him to rush a pack of lions which promptly mauled his buttocks, may not actually be true. The story was first reported by South African news agency The Southern Daily. It was re-reported by such sites as Raw Story, The Daily Mail, Metro.uk, and others. It was then picked up by bloggers on sites such as Pathos and Theoswatch. The story even identified the pastor as a would-be prophet named Alec Nidwane and quotes him. However, when reporters for Africa Check contacted officials at Kruger National Park, a wildlife sanctuary in South Africa, park spokesman William Mabasa assured them that the story is a hoax. Said Mabasa, "The Kruger National Park is not aware of any such incident taking place anywhere in the park. It would have been reported to us if any of our rangers had taken part in this incident as reported."